I'm going to do this. So, where am I at now? 6. This is short. It's a continuance of that tape. I didn't have quite enough on there, room on there. I was talking about my father, and Wallace Simpson married a double, a look-alike. My father was married to Claudia Ruth O'Keeffe Windsor, sister to American artist Georgia O'Keeffe. So the whole facade, my kidnapping and all of it in 41 has been a lie. Now stop and think about it, people. I wrote about mind control and all that. If all that happened, where's this country at now? Is it really doing so good, or maybe should everybody stop and take a look at everything and see if history is really the truth at all? Because if you look at what happened to my father and to the Brits and to me, that's 75 years ago. Um, but I wanted to also add to that what Joyce said that was on CNN, had the hour program, and I said that she's Jewish, and she made the comment about my father. Well, that was really a double, but she wouldn't, I don't think she would care anyway. She wouldn't make a bad comment about him. And it really hurts because it wasn't my father that married Wallace Simpson. My father had his daughter, me, kidnapped. His own brother helped do it. His money was stolen. And my mom, my God, she hurt also, but I wanted to add to it because this friend of mine, and I'm going to say that, Robert, I hope you're my friend, all right? He gave me the stuff that was made up and told about my father, and the 99-year seal was placed on it. Why on earth would you put a 99-year seal on it unless you had really committed an act of treason and murder? And that's my Uncle George the Sixth, the illegal, and Elizabeth later. But the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, and the Kennedys, and it covered up my kidnapping and my birth and being heir. It didn't tell it, doesn't change history in the fact that I am, but they're the ones sitting there and they got away with it. But he also told me, and I looked it up and I don't have the date, but Wallace Simpson was an American spy that married a double. Can I impress that on people? That whole thing was a lie. The takedown of my father, my kidnapping and bringing me over here. But Wallace Simpson was the first woman that was on the front page. I believe it was at Life or Look magazine. I looked it up, but that's been a while. And anyway, I don't think they had another woman on the magazine for a long time. But I thought it was back in that era, right after she was supposed to have married my father, who was already married, and it was a double she married, and then they had the movie about her marrying my father, which the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, which was a total lie. That was a movie that was made by, oh gosh, now I've forgotten her name, Madonna. And she made the movie about the time the King's Speech and the Queen came out, and Elizabeth knows all this. She's guilty of stealing my money, a traitor to Great Britain. I could go on. I've done that in different tapes, so I'm just going to get this done and over here. But the movie was made of her making her out to be this nice person. My God, she knows about my kidnapping. She knows she's illegal. She knows she's a traitor. She knows she's guilty of being part of the New World Order and her son Charles. Now then, the movie The King's Speech about George the Sixth, the illegal monarch that stole it from his brother, my father, and helped kidnap me, the legal monarch. It's appalling, but the movie made him out to be a hero. So where am I going to this? I got my dander up on that one, didn't I? Because I've been through too much and seen too much. My God, I've been a pauper most of my life and tortured. So forgive me if I feel a little ill will with this family of traitors there. So I want to say that about Simpson, Wallace Simpson. She wasn't even married to my father. That whole thing was a takedown and put a seal on it for 99 years that is unreal. And I've told so many people I wouldn't have known if the Brits hadn't told me and Germans. I know that there were part of my family in Germany that tried to help me through the years and did. And the British citizens. So I guess I'll leave it at that. Okay.